power's on.
Oh yeah, we actually have audio now?
Yeah.
Did I shoot a blank?
Ain't the first time, right?
What the?
We're supposed to shoot the camera.
I want to see it.
Wait, you just saw it.
No, I didn't. I wasn't watching while I shot.
Oh, watch it after. Ready, roll. This is
Did
live.
it actually hit the camera?
Yeah, it was. You're like square bullseye.
Let's go. Anyway, that's our intro now.
Is this your target practice?
Welcome to the Two Shades of Anime podcast. Today,
That's what this is called. The white noise. That poor guy at dinner. The context with that. You're not gonna get any context, but yeah, that poor guy at breakfast.
Oh my gosh.
Happy New Year. This isn't coming out to the New Year.
Yeah, this isn't coming out to the New Year. Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Filming this on December 23rd.
23rd. 23rd. 2 days to Christmas.
Should be wearing like a Christmas hat. Should we have a Christmas? Oh, no, we can't have a Christmas.
It's too
themed
late.
episode.
That should be the one before this one. Should be our Christmas episode. But we didn't plan ahead. But next year, Two Shades of Anime Christmas special. That's crazy.
Yeah, it'll be a fucking 24-hour podcast.
24-hour stream podcast.
I'd be down.
All the donations go right into our pockets.
No, it goes to the little children.
Oh yeah, right.
need
That's what we're gonna
Christmas
tell them.
presents.
Good one. They're gonna buy it. Good.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's what we're doing next
Anyways.
year.
But yeah,
But yeah, not the but yeah. But yeah. So we're here.
anyways.
We're here. We're back again. Life keeps getting in the way, as it do.
It always does.
But we're here. But yeah, we're here and we're back. Life got in the way. We're just ranting. We're just like, hey, might as well. We're already together. Let's just do a podcast.
Yeah, impromptu podcast.
Did you write down what's on the schedule? Because I already forgot it.
It's on the agenda. Yes, I
Yeah.
have it written down.
Oh, good. What are we starting with today?
All right, today on the Two Shades of Anime podcast, we are starting with a JJK recap. Because
who's surprised? Like I needed that.
getting
written
into the
down.
meat of it right from the get-go is how we do this, apparently.
Yeah, I guess I would say because obviously at this time there is only one more episode of JJK left.
Unfortunately, yeah.
So I think to start, I feel like, how are we thinking that this last episode is gonna end, and how much do you know?
So I've heard that the last episode is going to end in a very like unsatisfying way. I don't know how exactly, but I mean it's going to be unsatisfying regardless because like no more JJK until
Well,
God
exactly,
knows
yeah.
when. So
But they've announced that there's another season.
yeah, culling games, yeah.
Eventually, yeah. Utah.
We have to wait another 2 years. At this point, just read the manga.
Yeah.
Like-
Well, we'll give those animators a break anyway.
Yeah.
Not that they have a break. They're probably doing some other crazy project. Oh, they got One Punch Man doing.
Yeah, of
so-
course, of course.
They're doing One Punch Man. I was gonna jump in when we had news. I saw a whole bunch of news and stuff. But there's, was there like some anime convention or something? I don't know if there was. There's just like a lot of news that just came out.
I did not hear any of it.
Yeah, well, I heard a couple of it, but I mean, we'll get to that in a bit. But I mean,
Yeah.
so the ending of JJK season 2 is we could watch this and be like, well, we were right or wrong, but so unsatisfactory. You don't know how exactly.
I don't know how.
No,
I
but
didn't
it
want to
just
know.
yeah, it just will be unsatisfying. I mean, so far. Up to this point, I think I said that joke in the car where it just feels like Avengers Endgame of just like
Yeah, because everybody's there.
pulling up. I'm just like waiting for Yuta to pop in too at the last
not
second.
popping in.
How are they
I
gonna
don't
say
want
the
him
last episode's gonna be unsatisfying when
want him
Yuta's
to
gonna
pop
show
in.
up? Like that's nuts.
Screw you, man. You missed this chance. Should have been there.
But yeah, the fact that they're like pulling like everybody up and it's just like now we're all in one spot and it's just a big phase.
And everybody's fighting well, not really, but everybody's fighting Ghetto.
Yeah, everyone's fighting Ghetto. Yeah, and But no, I'm excited. I guess like just from the last episode, because I don't really know what Bonefish lady does. I don't even know her name.
Yeah, I don't know her name. I forget her
I
name.
forgot, I know they said it right at the
I
end.
know like who she is, but I just don't remember her name.
I just know
what
that she's
did.
like cracked. That's all.
Yeah, she's a special grade sorcerer. she has to be cracked.
Yeah, I know she's cracked. Definitely just had to show up like a Captain Marvel moment here. But
There's like there was a video I was watching. I forget where, but it mentioned how the actual like ranking of Jujutsu sorcerers is like very inaccurate, especially when it comes to like special grade. Because it's like you can have not only sorcerers but also curses as well. Like you can have like special grade curses, but they're like so different, like in terms of strength. Yeah, like Jogo and Hanami were like special grade curses, but like look how much it took.
Yeah,
For, like both of them to like who they fought and how they died, type thing. Yeah.
I mean Hanami lasted a while with with Gojo.
Yeah, but Gojo is like playing with his food, like.
But Hanami survived. Hanami survived for a bit. It was taking some hits there, but rest in peace, Hanami. I don't know how much do we care about Hanami.
No.
How much does like the fan base care about Hanami to even get a rest in peace?
Don't care.
No.
Don't care.
But yeah, what do you think about those last 3 episodes, which are probably? I mean, off the bat, I'm saying those are my favorite last 3 episodes.
So obviously, spoiler warning. Duh. But at this point, when you see it, it's gonna be done anyways. The last 3 episodes. So just to like recap what went on the last 3 episodes. Obviously, this most recent one, we saw everybody come together. Choso is fighting Geto. Blah 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 blah. We saw Geto absorb Mahito this episode as well. Yeah,
it's like about time.
yeah, it's about time.
I was like, get this guy off screen.
Honestly, get Mahito out of here, bro. So that was this most recent episode. The week before was Yuji versus Mahito, like the final.
Was that the one for all episode?
The one for all episode.
When Toto goes one for all?
No, I think that's the.
Oh, it was one before.
Yeah, it was one before. But like we finally saw Yuji beat Mahito.
Yes, yeah.
Should have killed him, but.
Oh yeah, that was like some. I was kind of like hoping they were gonna do something like that where they go into like the whole. I forgot what they call it, like the side dimension of like they're just chatting, but like it's in like a different setting because art. And I was like, I'm glad they did something cool like this.
Yeah.
But then he didn't die. He didn't kill
him. Yeah. That was kind of unsatisfying not seeing Yuji get the kill because it's like he's supposed to get his leg back. Like, come on now.
I was just like, walk faster or something. Like, this guy's
he's savoring the moment.
He's just like they're just like.
He's hunting a rabbit, bro. Come on now, like you already know you're gonna win.
Yeah, the symbolism went crazy though. The symbolism was just—it was so like on the nose, but I was just like,
"I'm you. No matter where you go, I'll kill you."
Yeah, like
he low key ate with that speech. Not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, that one came from the heart for sure.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, and then
if you come back and are reincarnated, I'll kill you
again. Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah, he was not feeling him. He's just not a fan of Mahito for some reason.
Who is, bro?
For some reason, he's just not a fan of Mahito.
For whatever reason.
I don't know why. I don't know why he would be like that to poor Mahito. He's just like, give that guy a shirt or something, you know?
Please. Yeah, no. But, so we saw that fight, and obviously the episode before that was kind of the same thing, but with Toto. Obviously, I mean, Toto was in the fight as well.
Boy.
My boogie woogie.
I was excited to see him.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
Gone too soon, man. Gege just doesn't like his characters, does he?
No, I mean, like I've heard he doesn't like Gojo just because he's like too easy. I heard.
He's too powerful.
He's like too powerful. He like doesn't like him as a character, but everyone loves him. Not everyone, but people just love him as just a character, but he doesn't like him. But yeah, no, he just he
definitely doesn't like Yuji.
He doesn't like Yuji.
No,
guy's not a fan of Yuji. Yeah, no, it was a good couple episodes though. I just like seeing Toto. I think anytime Toto's on screen,
it's it's about to go crazy.
Yeah, it's like this is just a golden chance right here. He's just doing his thing, and he's like, throw this rock, and I'll just one for all over to Mahito.
Yeah. Did you see obviously you saw it, but like the Sasuke moment where he's fighting Mahito's like soul isomer or whatever, the one that punched him, and he like went flying. But when he's like fighting him and he throws the hanger. And there's a little Sasuke like switch.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's like, okay, bro, we know you're cooking, bro. Like, you don't have to cook that hard.
Doesn't have like some stupid long name in Naruto?
The what?
Is like that power to like switch with things. It has like some like silly long name.
I don't remember. I don't want to
I saw it
remember.
like Japanese, and it's like 26 characters.
No,
I'm just
thank
like,
you.
what's going on?
No.
Wait, I'm gonna find it real quick.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna find it, and we'll see who can get the closest to saying it.
I'm pretty sure that reminds me of like Shisui's like technique. That's like the longest like phrase that I'll ever know in an anime. Like
What's that one?
like the Korowa Matsukami.
Oh, that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, thank you. That's like the longest I'll go.
I thought you
Anything
were
more
saying
than that?
like names in Naruto in general.
Oh,
I
no,
was
no,
gonna
no,
be
no,
like,
no.
I was gonna be like, well, Minato named his one move like the 5 different words, like the super flying Raijin level
Yeah,
2
yeah, no, thank you.
shuriken, whatever the heck.
Like why? Just keep it simple. Just call it teleportation.
He's so goofy. Sasuke.
Oh,
Sasuke. Power switch. What's it called? Ocular switching jutsu.
Sure.
That was kind of
That
crazy. There it is.
Oh, you found it?
Yeah. Amino Tejikara. I didn't say that right at all.
Let me see. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to pronounce that. No, I'm good.
Which allows him to switch places with other people over short distances.
Anyways.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know.
Toto can do the same thing.
Ame.
Okay.
I'm not gonna bother. But I mean, if someone can say it, that'd go off. I guess. I mean, I guess they say it. No. I guess he doesn't scream out that when he's fighting people.
No, he just uses
He's
it.
just he just kind of does it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. I like that you could do that. I was just like, oh, Sasuke.
Kind of one of the. It's a very simple technique. I mean, obviously Toto says that too, but it's like simple but effective because you
Yeah.
can just bluff people.
No, yeah. I
That's
love
my
it.
favorite part about that technique.
Like you didn't need clapping. Like that's awesome. The whole time it's just you're just doing that for the fun of it. It probably makes it
Yeah,
like you didn't need to clap.
Yeah, he does.
He does. I thought that was the whole point. He didn't need.
No,
to
no,
clap.
no. He needs to clap to activate his technique, but
That
just
was
because
the
he
bluff.
claps, it doesn't mean he's activating his
I thought
technique.
that was like the whole thing when like his arm got cut off and it's all like it goes through the soul. He doesn't.
Yeah,
need
but
to-
he didn't swap places with anything.
Oh,
It was
I
a
thought he
bluff.
did.
That's
Oh.
what he meant by his
bluffed.
technique is already dead.
Hey, well, he bluffed me. I don't know. It's
Yeah, he
just-
bluffed half of the fan base apparently because people don't understand that.
No, yeah.
Yeah. No, he does. He needs to clap to activate his technique.
But he doesn't.
But every time he claps, it doesn't
yeah.
mean he's using his technique.
Which
It was
we got that from the first season.
yeah, it's explained in season 1. I'm so shocked by like people not understanding that. They're like, oh, he has to clap like
Yeah.
to use his technique. Well, it's like no duh, but like every single time he claps doesn't mean he's using his technique.
Yeah. That
But,
would
and
make
they
sense.
said that during the Hanami fight. So like when he came back in season 2 to fight, I was like, okay, like this should be self-explanatory. But people were like, oh, how does his technique work again? It's like it hasn't been that long.
We forget.
Yeah, forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. There are a little bit of like questionable like times when like you can't tell what he clapped with, and it's
Like that one,
he's
the
still-
one scene, and it's
yeah,
just,
where he's fighting Mahito and he claps somehow, even though both of his hands are like. We're just going.
the
with
show
this-
ain't perfect. you
Yeah,
know,
the
it's
show ain't
just-
perfect, but
They
I'm
can
pretty-
have that one.
I'm pretty sure he. I don't even know. It's.
I think he just wanted to look cool. He did the rule of cool for that one. That's
yeah.
that's a D&D.
But there has to
term.
be an explanation for it, probably.
Yeah, there's probably maybe like later on the line they go like, oh, that's why he teleported that one time because
I mean, maybe he
Yeah.
just activated his technique without clapping.
Yeah.
He just broke his own rules.
he's just like always been in a domain, so he can just always switch no matter. Like it's
Yeah.
just always a domain expansion.
Yeah. No.
Invisible domain or something.
Invisible
That's
domain.
it. I'm calling it.
Yeah.
Next manga that comes out, they're gonna next JJK manga chapter. They're gonna be like, I can use my domain whenever, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Yeah. No.
I'm gonna be like, yes, I knew it. I'm gonna sue Gege.
Aren't even that many characters that can use domain expansion, are there?
Yeah, what are we up to now?
I know at least of 4, 5 maybe.
Name them.
We have Gojo, we have Sukuna, we have
Malevolent Kitchen.
Gojo, Sukuna. We have,
Wait, and say their, say their.
Why are you quizzing me like this, bro? Okay, Gojo, Infinite Void, Sukuna, Malevolent
Kitchen.
Kitchen. What is Jogo's?
Oh, probably something volcano.
We know what it is. I just don't know what it's
Volcano
called.
base
Yeah,
mode.
volcano, whatever the hell.
Mouth volcano.
Dagons. I forget what Dagons is called.
He has like, doesn't he have like the long one? No, that one's just the.
It takes you to like a beach.
I thought it had
and
like
you
a
get
long
attacked
name
by
though,
fish.
isn't it?
I don't remember.
I
what
can't
it's
remember.
called.
But anyway, the beach domain.
Yeah, the beach domain. That's for.
Which that one time we saw him in season 1 where they're chilling on the beach, they just like make him open his domain just to chill in it.
Maybe.
Because we saw him on the beach and they just
They were chilling in his domain.
why were they just like testing and be like, oh yeah, I bet you can't activate your domain. And
I
he was like,
don't
oh
know.
yeah. And then they're like, okay, sick. And they just tanned. That was wild. That was definitely
That's
Kenjaku.
4 or 5. We have Megumi, who technically has a domain expansion, but like he said it was incomplete when he
Oh
did
yeah.
it.
So I don't think we can count that.
I'll count it.
But we haven't seen it though.
What do you mean we haven't seen? He used it.
But like, it wasn't like full though. It was like a
Yeah,
simple
but he
domain,
still did
essentially.
it. Like I would still count that.
Okay, sure.
Like we know he can do it. He just didn't perfect it
Yeah.
at the time. Yeah.
Okay,
So I'd
yes.
count that. Who else can use a domain? Mahito, obviously. What is Mahito's domain called? It's not Idol Transfiguration.
I
That's-
touch you, you touch me.
Yeah, pretty much. That's not what it's called, but alright. Who else can use?
It's that one that Mei and the little dude fought.
Mei and Wee?
Yeah.
Who did they fight?
The disease curse with like the tomb and stuff. Remember that one fight?
It can use a domain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not really counting like one-off curses though.
Oh, okay,
Like,
okay.
I mean like the main cast.
Got it.
essentially.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anyone else that can really use domain expansion that we know of.
I think that's everyone.
Maybe
Yeah.
one of the viewers is just like, you forgot this
Well, he's just-
person.
Like put your hands off the keyboard. Relax.
Actually, Megumi's dad can actually use domain expansion. No.
I think that's everyone for the main cast. Yeah.
That we know of so far.
Yeah.
I'm thinking. I don't think I forgot anyone
No, I think you're good.
else at
Yeah.
the moment. Yeah.
No, that makes sense. But yeah, it's a good. Makes sense anyway. I wonder. Do
It's a good amount of people that can use domain
Do
expansion.
you know if Yuji's used his domain yet in like the manga?
Domain.
Yeah.
I don't think he can use a domain, bro.
No.
I
probably
think
not.
he's the last person who'd be able to use domain expansion.
But his domain would be so funny. It'd just be like endless punching.
Yeah, he turned into Saitama. Bro.
And it's just like those machine gun blows.
Apparently,
like just,
they revealed what his curse technique is.
No.
I don't know what it is. I don't know the spoiler.
I think
but,
I also heard about it,
Yeah,
but-
I heard that like he actually has one. I don't know if it's true or like.
Well, that was that thing I was
What
saying
it
with
is.
like. I think I mentioned on the last episode how they're revealing things kind of at the same
Yeah,
time.
at the same pace. Yeah.
But yeah, there was just that was like the Dagon thing, and then something happened in the manga
Mm-hmm.
that was kind of similar, and you're just like, like
Art. Yeah, I know.
But no, that'd be yeah. I wonder how long it'll just be punching things. Do we get to see it in the Cullen games, or is this after?
I think it's after.
Oh, okay. I'm not
Yeah,
sure. if
like
I'm
what's
on
going on
this.
like right now.
Yeah.
in the manga.
It's after the Cullen games.
After the Cullen games, which I don't even know what the Cullen games are about. But I'm excited to find out.
Yeah,
even
no,
though I will
definitely.
probably be spoiled.
Yeah, we'll probably be spoiled multiple times, or you'll just give in and read it.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna give in and read it.
Yeah,
At this point, I'm probably just gonna give in and read it.
that's what I was saying. I kind of want, like when we get a bookshelf, just decorate that thing with like manga.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, because that's all I not all I see manga for, but it's just like I just want to have it as decoration of just like
Once you read it, you just put it.
yeah, put it in there. I'd be like, oh, that was a
I
sick,
have some already. We could.
Yeah,
throw out.
once we have a bookshelf.
Yeah.
But,
IKEA sponsor us.
Yeah. Yeah, we get sponsored by IKEA Lightwork. We used to speak Swedish.
Yeah, let me go learn Swedish real quick. I'll learn it before the next episode.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That's your New Year's resolution.
Learning Swedish.
Yeah, by the end of the year, you have
Could
to be
be.
fluent in Sweden.
Could be.
Sweden. Dang it, Swedish.
Fluent in Sweden.
The whole country.
Okay. I don't know about all that.
Yeah, but yeah, I can't
Nice.
wait to have merch.
But yeah,
Well, yeah. What was your favorite episode of these last three? Not the last.
how are
one,
you
of
gonna ask
course.
me that question, bro? Every
You
single
already know.
episode that's come out this entire season has been peak. Like
But then which
I
one?
can't
more
pick a
peak?
single one. Actually, I can't pick a single one. It's not that the other episodes were bad, but this one was just my favorite because of what was going on. I would say the episode where we saw Sukuna versus Mahoraga, but also in the same episode we saw Toji versus Megumi.
Is that the same episode?
It was the same
I
episode.
don't know. Wasn't that? Wasn't Megami and Toji
The same episode as.
as Sukuna and Jogo?
Oh yeah, I'm mixing them up.
That
yeah.
was a crazy episode.
Yeah.
I want that in manga.
Yeah.
I think I say that every time we have an episode of this. I'm just like, I'm getting the Blu-ray. I'm gonna have to do
The
it.
no go. I actually saw a clip of the fight between Yuji and the Grasshopper Curse with no ghosting. Crazy.
Yeah.
Like you can actually see his fists.
Did you have a seizure?
No.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
good.
It's actually like watchable, surprisingly.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
It's almost like they could have left out the ghosting.
Yeah, right. They could have just left a warning and just not told people to watch it, like right in front of their faces on their phone screen. Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe I don't know, or wear sunglasses. That's
It's not even that bad.
No. But yeah, no, that's gonna be cool. But so yeah, you're saying Maharaga versus Sukuna is your favorite episode? I know it was. I know you thought that there was Toji and Megami, so it's like separate. But is that the favorite episode? Are you
I
confidently
don't know
saying?
if I would like group it into episodes. I group it into like what happened. Because
Okay.
like I like stuff that happened, not necessarily like the particular episode.
I see.
I don't know. The Sukuna versus Mahoraga fight was just insane. Like I've never seen anything.
They were fighting.
Yeah, they were tussling.
It
But
was
also like Sukuna versus Jogo, like just animation wise. But the same thing for the Mahoraga fight. Like just being able to see that, like, that was different. Especially Sukuna just being so relaxed. Bro. Like at one point he pulls out a drink and popcorn. Like name another character that does that. Name another character that stands on business like that.
That's
bro.
so good. I like how they wrote. I didn't know he was like that much of a G.
I mean, he's at the point where he's eating what, like 15 fingers. He's
Yeah.
3/4 of the way there. Like
I
you
do-
might as well be.
I just didn't know he was a G like that. That's all.
He is
Just-
real G's move in silence.
I just
man.
didn't know he was like that. Like I knew he was like
built
tough. He
different.
doing like the anime pose and like he was sitting in like a shrine thing. He did like that. Like you knew he was like tough, but like
Yeah.
I knew he was a G. Like
I saw like the clip of him where Mahito's like talking to him after he opens like the 0.2 second domain.
oh yeah.
And Mahito's like, yeah, I didn't touch your soul, and I'm gonna kill Yuji now. And Sukuna's just there like, sure you will. He's like, you get a pass this time, but you're
Yeah.
not gonna live much longer.
I was even he was saying that in like the most recent fight too. He's just like Mahito was like, I don't even care if Sukuna kills me. I'm just gonna do it. Oh, he was talking to him like, man, they were plotting something inside Yuji's head or something, right? They were.
What do you mean?
It was Mahito was like, I swear he was like talking to Sukuna for a bit. He's just like,
Yeah,
can I just like transfigure this dude? Like you're doing something. You'll be fine, right? You'll be chilling. And he's like, I don't know. It's like I killed a whole bunch of people. I'm chilling.
he's
I
like,
don't-
he's got his fix. He's good.
He's like, I'm good for another couple months. I'll just hibernate. But yeah, no, I was kind of curious if that was gonna work again on him.
Also, in interesting news, I kind of wanted to talk about this later, but since we're on the topic of JJK, I heard that JJK is ending in 2024. Yeah, apparently the manga will officially end in 2024.
That's
Yeah,
gonna be unspoilable.
kind of scary. Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
Thank
what's up with the
you,
spoiler?
internet.
Yeah, what's up with the spoiler culture around JJK? I feel
I
like
really
especially-
don't know. It's just the manga readers just acting up.
Yeah, like I feel like especially with JJK, like
It's
I don't
like
think
you
I've
can't-
seen it this bad. Like even like Attack on Titan, I was
No.
like I saw like the Aaron's founding Titan.
Spoilers.
I saw Aaron's founding Titan, and that was it. I didn't see the actual ending. I didn't know how it ended. I just saw Aaron's final form and that video. But like, it wasn't like on my internet every
every 6 seconds. Yeah.
every
no.
second post is like, here's a spoiler. Like,
I don't know. I don't know what about JJK just makes people just like bring out the worst of themselves. It's
Yeah,
like the whole like lobotomy Kaizen thing. Have you heard about that?
No.
It's like people just losing their minds and making the worst like memes. It's like the "Nah, I'd win" meme.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like that, but like 15 other.
It is
different
like it's like so. What is it? I guess like trendy, like pop culture. I guess.
yeah, because everybody's watching it.
Yeah, like it is. It's really just taken over. Which I guess it's. I keep hearing it's like constantly like in the top 3 for like manga every time they put out a chapter and stuff like that. Like it's just always been. No, I'd win. It's not gonna focus.
It will focus.
It's not. It's on manual focus.
The bunny's winning. Nah, I'd win.
Nah, I don't win. But yeah, no, JJK's is kind of goofy with that. But I mean, since you said news,
Perfect transition.
yeah, that's a segue if I've ever heard one.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's some sort of like anime event or like manga event
Probably
or something, but like I've been seeing like so much news. Like they actually said One Punch Man 3 is coming out.
Officially?
Did I say wait? One Punch Man? Yeah, One Punch Man 3 is coming out. Chainsaw Man might be getting a movie. I think I saw
It is officially getting moved. The Bomb Devil arc.
The Bomb Devil.
I already read it.
You already read it?
Yeah, I did.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Nice. I like that world. It's just everything's a devil. But then I always meant to ask, the fiends and devils, those are different. I don't remember the difference between the
Between a fiend and a devil.
Yeah.
A fiend is like somewhat human still. Like they're not just crazy.
Oh.
Nah, like you can control them kind of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But they're all like still kind of spawned in from
Yeah, they're mixed with the devil essentially.
Yeah. Oh, okay,
Or like
okay.
pure devil, but also like they are still somewhat human, so they can control themselves.
Got it. So in some way, like what? They merged at one point, kind of thing. Okay.
Kind of.
I thought that shark fiend was kind of nuts.
Oh, you see more of him. Don't worry.
I thought he was kind of crazy. I was like, he can swim through walls. I was like, what? That's busted. He's just. The shark fiend. That was just a standout when that whole SWAT thing was going on, when they just raiding the thing, and I was just like, the who fiend? He could do what? Why is he not the main character?
He can swim through walls.
I'd watch a whole thing on this guy, man.
There should be like a whole thing on.
He's swimming through walls. That's sick. What a random thing to just be able to do.
What in the news was there? We're getting Solo Leveling officially.
Yeah.
I think there's a trailer up.
I had a trailer already for that, which I don't know. We didn't cover that one in our trailer episode, but I think we could have. I just didn't see it.
Well, we're covering it now.
Yeah. Looks sick.
Yeah, I've read all of Solo. Not all of it. I think I've read maybe. I forget how many books there are actually, but a good amount of it.
Okay. It's a short one.
Far. Yeah. Kind of, not really.
Middle.
I mean, it's not super long, but like 12 books maybe.
Oh, okay.
Out at the point when I read it, but it's good.
Interesting. Do you know how much like the first season's gonna cover?
Hopefully a lot, but at the same time, like the first 2 episodes are probably gonna be the first, and probably like 3/4 of the first book, maybe.
What's a brief summary for Solo Leveling, just to get people hyped for it?
Brief summary of Solo Leveling. I don't even know. How would I describe this?
Like one that doesn't take up the rest of our podcast time.
One that doesn't take up the rest of it. Okay. I'll make it quick. It's a world. It's a world full of like dungeons, essentially, but it's like modern day. Not D&D, not D&D. Well, kind of like D&D.
Are there dragons?
There are dragons, yeah. So it's like a world that has like dungeons that spawn in.
Okay.
And your main character, I forget his name, but he's like the worst. He's like well known to be like the worst hunter alive. He's been on like a lot of missions, but he has like the lowest ranking, and like he never improves. He goes into the dungeon, some shit happens, and he's a badass.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, and then
that's all you need to know.
That's sick. No, that's cool actually.
Keeping it brief, I don't want to spoil anything, but like.
And this big statue comes in at some point. Yeah. That's the only thing. I think
that's all you know.
I think that's the main thing that anybody knows.
I mean, I could go over what happened.
No, it's fine. It's
trust me, that it's really good. Okay. Like it's like power fantasy kind of like anime, but also good because there's like a story with it too. Not the best, I wouldn't say, but
it's something.
Still pretty good.
It's just anime that's coming out. Watch it. It's
like I don't know if you saw what was that? It's some anime that came out like last season or like earlier this year. Something about some dude who like finds like some path in his house that takes him to another world where he can like gain skills, but those skills also transfer into the real world.
That's kind of sick. No, I haven't seen it.
Yeah. But it's something like that. It's something like that.
Yeah. No, actually, that sounds interesting. Oh, I meant to plug the news. I like literally touched my phone. I was just like,
yeah. No, it's a good anime though. Once it actually comes out.
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to that. Dr. Stone season 4. I like the sound of that. Not that I know how it ended.
You want me to tell you how it ended?
No, it's fine.
No, I can tell you how it ended.
That's okay.
I actually
Thanks, though. Oh, okay, cool. Well, we'll get there.
Yeah, I don't think I've actually finished it. If I'm remembering right, I don't think.
Is it like done? I don't even know if it's like.
No, it's not done.
Well, like the season finale. I don't even know if we got that. Surely it must have. I haven't watched in such a long time.
I don't think it has.
No,
maybe
it's still going.
Maybe
I'm not too sure. I feel like it's like a shorter one, obviously, just because it's done.
Let us know in the comments.
Let us know how stupid we are in the comments.
Yeah.
Eminence in Shadows. You were talking about that.
So good.
The movie's been announced.
It's getting a movie.
Yeah,
it's gonna be good. We're gonna go watch that in theaters.
Yeah, we still have to watch
Boy in the Heron.
Yeah. Which we can get free tickets for.
Free?
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's see. Hell's Paradise season 2 has been announced.
Hell's Paradise is getting season 2?
Yeah.
Oh hell no. I'm kidding. I love Hell's Paradise. It just didn't look as good.
No,
in my opinion. Yeah,
that's not the Mappa one, isn't it?
It is. Yeah.
Those poor guys.
Yeah. That's probably why it didn't look too good. Oh my god.
Probably why. Were you just like sitting there like, this looks stupid?
Well, not that it looked like bad or anything, but it kind of just like there was so much hype for it. It's like, oh, the Dark Trio.
Yeah.
And then you see it and it's like, oh, it's not that great, but it's because the workers were just being so
because they're busy with They're busy with the other big stuff.
They'll probably be putting all their time like to get ready for JJK.
Your favorite, Bleach, 1,000 Year Blood War arc, part 3.
I mean, I don't hate Bleach, but just the 1,000 Year Blood War is like saving it.
It's just been going.
Yeah, it's what's keeping it alive.
Yeah. Let's see what else.
Like, name another anime where you can see a character cut a meteor in half.
Sasuke.
Well, there's no reason to watch Bleach.
Sasuke in the last.
You really just got me like that. That's crazy.
I was really thinking. I was
That's
like, I have to say something. I was like, I have to. There has to be something, and there was.
I will say that Bleach has its moments though, especially like just the 1,000 Year Blood War arc in general. Like, I don't think it's that good like story wise, but like what's actually like going on, like gets you like a little hyped.
We definitely have to find someone eventually who like likes Bleach and have them as like a third man for a bit. And
yeah, they'll be the Bleach person. Yeah, we'll have like someone dedicated.
This is as you seem to be a dedicated Bleach hater in most of our clips.
Bleach is just I don't know.
Hey, save it for the podcast. Oh wait. I won't go through all these, but I saw Hunter x Hunter fighting game has been announced.
A Hunter x Hunter fighting game?
Yeah.
What, Jump Force Part 2?
I'd hope so, honestly.
No.
I'd love a Jump Force Part 2. They just need to like make it more modern and add more characters and cool. Because I know
and make it balanced.
And make it balanced, yeah, with like less hyper armor. Holy cow. The hyper armor is nuts. Just the fact that you can like kick someone like 3 times, they're just sitting there like, ah! It's like, no, you shouldn't be able to do that. I heard the JJK game is getting beat up.
Yeah, because it sucks.
Because it looks
it's a mobile
stupid. Game. I thought it was for the Xbox.
No,
or for console.
Oh, yeah, it is for console.
Anyway,
it still looks
I just heard it was like really bad because it's just like Yuji's ultimate move, whatever. It's just him. It's just him punching, but it just like it doesn't look good. It's just
it's worse.
It's like there's no weight. Like where's the weight at? You know, like. But same with Naruto too. I heard Naruto's not doing too good. The new Ninja Storm game.
It's the same game over and over again. How do you?
But with new characters. The Naruto game, just for like, if we were both just playing, I couldn't invite you to fight me.
Cringe.
Like cringe. We did force us to be in the same room and play. Oh no.
So if we wanted to play against each other, we'd have to queue into an online match
and just fingers crossed and pray.
Fingers crossed. Okay. What's the point of that?
Fingers crossing or
no. Why would they take that out?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's like they forgot. I don't know.
They forgot. No way they forgot.
You know when you just like overlook a very key function to your game. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Because I don't know what the problem is. Like if you can already do online matches, it's like then just invite your friend. Like, although even like when I had to go do Jump Force and like tried to invite friends, I didn't know how to. It's not like right there. It's like
but you can do it?
You can, but it's just like, it's not like a invite friends thing. You have to go like all the way to the bottom of the menu, then like switch it over to like friend invite.
No, thank you.
And then, then you have to like, then you start the match. It looks like you're not even going to invite your friend. So you start the match. It's like practice. But then before the practice, it goes, oh, you want to invite your friend you're talking about? And I was like, well, yeah. Like, why couldn't I do that before?
Anyways,
but so I mean that's a good chunk of news. I forgot what we left off on before we went down the news rabbit hole, but I feel like there just must have been like some sort of event or something that was coming out because that was a whole bunch of news of just like
that just came out all at once.
Yeah, like within a week of itself, it was just kind of like here's all this stuff being announced.
There's probably some anime like convention or something that came out,
or like a big newsletter or something. I don't know, but
I'm just segueing.
If that's not a segue, I don't know what is.
Thank you. I try. But yeah, rewatching anime.
Yes.
We were talking about this earlier. I was rewatching My Hero.
Right. Yeah, I know we were kind of doing like checkups on that. Did you? You're fully caught up. You did.
Oh, I've been done.
It's been done. Yeah, that was a while ago.
Been done. But yeah, I was just talking about how like it's so much better to watch anime when you know like everything is out. Not necessarily that the show is over, but like there's enough content that's out already that you can like watch it comfortably at your own pace, or like binge it if you want, and like you don't need to wait week to week for like a refresh.
Yeah.
I find that more satisfying of a watch than like JJK, for example, where I have to watch it every single week or else I get spoiled. And it's like it's not really watching it. It's still watching it for the enjoyment, but it's also watching it so I don't get it ruined like 2 minutes after it's released.
Which, yeah, as we were saying, it's still probably like a JJK just thing, but also just like people are pretty quick with just posting spoilers. Like even like there's kind of like a rule on Instagram that like no one says anything for like Marvel movies specifically. You have like a week and a half before people start posting stuff about it, which is a cool just like kind of general rule of thumb kind of thing.
Apply that to the anime community.
But not for anime. They're
never
just
gonna
like
happen.
it's out. I saw clips and I was just like, oh yeah, I guess I should watch that.
I
new
saw
episode.
an edit for this week's like JJK episode as soon as I was done watching it. Like I finished watching it, looked on my TikTok, and the first JJK edit I saw was of the most recent episode that came out like 20 minutes ago. And I was like, it just released. How are you doing? Like,
This
bro
guy's
got
like-
straight to work.
There's like 2 monitors probably. He's like watching on this side. He's like, oh, that's it. I'm gonna edit that. Yeah. No,
Too much
literally.
work.
But yeah, no, the whole the like a week and a half or 2 weeks of like it's like radio silence, and it's just like, all right, your time's up. They don't even bother with spoilers, nothing. They're just like, here it is. Here's a thing. Surprise. But yeah, no, I think we've said that before too. I think I like binging it more than watching it episodically. Just the like being able to just like I was able to watch Attack on Titan all the way through until like season 4 started, but I was able to watch all of season 3. Just binged it, and that was much better because like some of Attack on Titan that would have been brutal if I had to watch weekly.
Yeah, like too many cliffhangers.
Some of like the cliffhangers and like just some of the scenes where it's just like very political, and it's just like it's a whole episode of like
That's what I kind of miss about like watching anime like a little bit in the past, where it's just, like even if it was like super good and it was like JJK level, people didn't like post about it like all the time. Like there weren't like so many like random edits, or like people would be like showing off spoilers all the time.
Yeah.
It was like even in high school, I remember like everybody being hyped about Attack on Titan, but I never saw any Attack on Titan spoilers on social media like ever.
interesting. I guess that's just as the time changes, right?
Yeah,
It's just
people
everyone
are,
just has access to it. They could just
everybody's posting about it.
everyone's just getting viral and stuff. Like they probably like that that edit you saw probably had like a couple 100K on it already. I'm assuming.
Yeah, it had at least like 20K. if I'm
Yeah,
remembering
I
right.
was like, yeah, it's probably just blew up, and it's just like took them probably like 10 minutes to make at most. Like,
Yeah, it's just a simple edit with
Yeah.
lights and shit and music.
yeah, exactly. It probably took him like no more than 10 minutes, and like
Easy views, man. Easy views.
easy views. It works. I mean, he's out there.
It works.
He's in the algorithm. You know, it's the algorithm. But yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, watching it. Yeah, because we were saying I don't really watch a lot of animes after I watched them as well. Like I don't think I've gone back and watched anything besides
You
like
should.
yeah, besides like Hunter x Hunter with her, but you know we got as far as there. That's like the most. I was just trying to get to the Chimera Ant arc again, but I'll just do it on my own. But yeah, I haven't really like gone back and watched anime unless I'm like rewatching it with somebody. But I'm not just like I'm gonna go watch this.
I would highly recommend
But yeah.
you watching anime by yourself, because it gives you like more of an appreciation for the character. Especially when I was like watching My Hero, it was like, oh, like I actually understand Deku's character more.
Yeah.
Like he really did come from nothing. Like he was just a weakling, you know.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be put in a box again. He's just
Exactly.
like, I gotta do. I finally got this thing. I'm gonna go do something with it.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, no, just stay at the school. He's like, no.
Well, not even like that, like final part of it, but also like every single like mission or something that he does. It's like you can really understand where he's coming from. Watching it the second time versus like the first time where like you might get spoiled, or like you're watching it weekly and you forget, you know. So just like binging it is like way better in my opinion, at least. But like nowadays you can't, you know, wait for something to end before you see spoilers because people want to ruin stuff online.
Yeah, he's talking to you. Yeah,
Yeah.
you.
You know yourselves.
What's that?
They know themselves.
They know.
People spoil shit. Yeah.
They're just maybe they're sitting in a room with like other people and they're just like
Maybe.
they're having like watch parties for our episodes. Everyone knows. Everyone knows people do that. It's a common thing. I wonder if we'll ever get a watch party. That'll be good.
We should.
The day I see someone that goes like, "Yeah, we just listened to a new episode," it's just
It's the
like
day
him
you
with
can
like a
die in
selfie of
peace.
like 7 people. We're just
Yeah.
like, I'd be like, "I made it."
I can pass on in peace.
Yeah, I made it. That's it. And then I just like levitate.
Transcends,
Yeah. But yeah, no, I'm trying to think. You're saying that as you like Deku, and you're saying like Deku's better than Tanjiro. You're saying, but I think that's just
Yeah,
like,
I would say
obvious,
Deku's
like-
more of a, is a better written character.
Yeah.
than Tanjiro.
And that's what Caden was saying too. We're gonna get Caden on here soon, I guess.
Yeah.
That should be soon. It's the new year. Anything's possible.
Anything is possible.
But yeah, no, Caden was saying, it's just not a lot of
substance
in Demon Slayer to go
Yeah,
off of in the first place.
no. It's a bit of a simple story.
It is.
Really,
It's you could like easily.
the
describe
animation
it.
carries it.
The animation's good. It doesn't carry, but it's. Just...
I would say it definitely carries.
You think so?
At certain points in time, yeah. Like
it's
the
good. It's
animation
always good.
really-
Yeah.
Like if the animation was a little bit worse per se, do you think that everyone would really be talking about like the Gyutaro versus Uzui fight? Like not really.
Yeah. If it didn't look like that.
If it didn't look like a literal movie, if it wasn't like perfect cinema, like no.
Watching that in theaters was fire.
I think I prefer just seeing it for the first time over seeing it in theaters.
Yeah.
Because I saw it again and I was like, oh, I've already seen this.
Yeah, we get to do that again with the new Demon. That's another one too. The Demon Slayer. They're doing the movie again.
What?
They're doing the Demon Slayer movie again.
Oh, the Hashira training arc is a movie?
Well, the first episode they're gonna show it in theaters with the last two of the last season.
Why are they doing that?
Which I wonder if this is gonna make that like a normal thing, like just
I
for like.
hope other people don't start doing that.
I wonder if this like start a trend. This is gonna be.
No.
I wonder. I'm
No.
curious to see. If
Why am
we're,
I
like,
paying to watch a movie? It's only one episode.
Have the whole universe go off about this? Isn't a movie.
It's not a movie. It's just a new episode.
It's an hour and a half long.
That didn't even have that much meat in it, if we're being honest. Like
No.
it was just seeing the characters again after X amount of time.
I think it's the weird one of like seeing like the ending of something and it's gonna like just drag on because it's like it's the end of whatever it is. So it's gonna be like they're saying their goodbyes. It's all slow and stuff, and it's gonna go right into the Hashira arc, and it's probably gonna pop off because that's what they usually do.
Yeah.
Because like that first episode of the last season was nuts. Watching it in theaters, I was like the the Upper Moon meeting. All of them, we're seeing all of them. I was just like, oh.
All of that wasn't even in the manga. They just decided to do that.
Gotta ham it up, man.
Yeah.
Gotta make money off it somehow.
Absolutely crazy.
That's gonna be good though. I think when did they say it's coming out? I think they said
February?
is it February? That's so soon.
February.
That's so soon. That's like almost a month away. Because it's January.
Essentially.
Yeah. But no, that's like super cool. I'm down to see that. I dragged my friend Tom. Shout out Tom if he's watching. He's not. But
be.
we dragged Tom to watch the Demon Slayer movie with us. Guy just like fell asleep. He didn't know what was going on. It's the end of 2 seasons of a show.
Yeah, I can't even blame him at that point.
Yeah, he fell asleep. He didn't know what was going on. It was but anyway, he was there. He pulled through. It was on a Tuesday, so it was like, who cares? Cheap movie ticket too, right? So, but yeah, that'll be good to see again. I mean, since we're talking about Demon Slayer,
Oh my gosh.
what do you think's going on in the Demon Slayer, the movie coming
I forgot
out?
where we left off with Demon Slayer, to be honest. Like what happened in the most recent season.
He slayed a demon.
Oh, never mind. I remember what happened.
He slayed the demon, and then Muzan had a hissy fit, and
And Nezuko survived the sun.
Nezuko survived the sun
Spoilers.
because she's built different.
Yeah.
Literally. And and let's see. Yeah, then they all said goodbye, and then now Tanjiro's gonna go. I don't know where he's gonna go. Did they say he's going to the
Hashira
master's mansion? I'm assuming.
Yeah,
that's where he's
I'm
going.
pretty sure there was a crow that came back
And he said like, yeah, let's
maybe
go.
I could be remembering.
No, I can't remember exactly where they're taking him, but he's leaving. And yeah, I'm sure. Oh, I made that joke already. Muzan's gonna show up and just slap them both as soon as the sun goes down.
Probably.
He's gonna show up and be like, Nezuko's mine, yeet, and then just absorbs her or something. What's Tanjiro gonna do? He's all beat up now too.
I don't know. He's gonna heal somehow.
He's gonna go on like one cart ride, and then it's just okay. Here's what I think it's gonna be like. He's gonna be transported to the master's mansion, right? They're gonna be doing the day because they're just like, we gotta do it in the daytime, or else we're gonna get slapped, right? So it's like a whole like race against the sun. And like just as the sun goes down, it's like nighttime. A whole bunch of demons pop out, and Muzan shows up, and like all the other Hashira
At the
show up.
Hashira base?
No, before the Hashira base.
Oh, okay.
I don't think he's gonna make it to the Hashira base before
Okay.
night because I don't know how far this world is, but
I don't know either.
I don't know how big. I know it's just Japan, but we don't know where point A to B is. But I think it's gonna be like nighttime, and then Muzan's gonna show up and like start talking to Tanjiro because he's gonna do that. He's gonna be like, "Hey, I'm how's it going? Long time no see."
Yeah.
He's like not gonna look at him. He's gonna have like his heart attack, so he's just gonna like kind of He's just gonna.
Oh yeah, because he's petrified.
He's just gonna be like, yeah.
His cells are gonna remember. All
Yeah,
over
you're like, you're
again.
Tanjiro over there, right? Yeah, okay, cool. I need your sister.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna talk for too long. Then like all the other Hashiras are gonna pull up,
Nice.
and it's gonna be like a little mini battle. And
It's gonna be Avengers Endgame.
it's gonna be Avengers Endgame in the first episode.
That's my new favorite meme, just Avengers Endgame. Whenever there's more than like 6 characters.
Well, it's like when they all like show up, where it's like, here's the first fight, and like they're like, oh, the good guys are gonna die, and then like another good guy shows up, and then like they have time to recuperate. Then it's just like, now there's those 4 people.
call it Endgame, man.
That's definitely like an Endgame thing for sure. There's something entering the atmosphere. What is it? Oh, it's Captain Marvel.
Ooh, Ex Machina. Ooh.
Yeah, I guess that is just one big Ex Machina. I guess that's
Yeah, pretty much.
that is the best part of cinema, though. So just a big
Absolute cinema.
that meme, just cinema. I forgot what the meme template looks like. I know it's just Martin Scorsese's, just like. But
This is cinema.
but yeah, I think that's my prediction for the Demon Slayer movie.
I don't really have any predictions.
No.
I don't know. Kind of dropped off Demon Slayer. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, once the season ended, I kind of just there
It
was
really-
more stuff
yeah.
I had to watch. Like I was rewatching My Hero. I think.
Yeah.
As soon as that ended, so.
I mean, it did kind of end at like a good time. Like it was
Yeah.
kinda like yeah, like I did think that we were gonna get like a whole like jam-packed week of anime with having like Demon Slayer, My Hero, and Attack on Titan all at the same time, and it didn't actually happen. But it was close. It was close, but obviously, it didn't happen because that would have been nuts.
I forget what time of year it was. I think it was around this time last year where we really were eating like good as like an anime community. Like we had like Blue Lock coming out. There was like a couple other things coming out too. I don't remember exactly what, but like last like fall time of the year was really good for anime. But
trying to
also
remember
like this
as well.
coming winter is also really good for anime.
Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to remember exactly what happened last year.
Yeah,
when
I
it was
don't
coming
remember.
out.
I know Blue Lock was like popping off because everybody. Apparently, that's also the most bought manga. I'm pretty sure
Really?
of 2023.
Still haven't seen it.
Still haven't seen Blue
Still haven't
Lock.
seen it. No.
Let me double check on that. I don't want someone to fact check me before I.
I'm sure if our first comment is gonna be anything, it's definitely gonna be fact checking. We're gonna be like, got that wrong. Actually, it's 20-something billion, and not.
Actually, yeah, it is Blue Lock. It sold 10.5 million copies.
Oh.
The next closest is JJK with 8.5,
Okay.
and then One Piece in third with 7.1
Interesting. I wonder, is that because
of the World Cup.
the World Cup?
I would say yeah.
Because people are just like soccer.
Maybe.
Or football, they're just like, it's like drooling. They're just like, oh my god.
Drooling. But it's also like a really good anime.
Yeah, I can imagine. I've heard anyway. I will get to that one. As I keep saying, add it to
It's
the
just
list.
power fantasy.
Yeah.
I mean, you could say that for anything. But yeah, it's really
You
good.
said that one already.
It's really good, but it also is like I don't know if you've seen like Kuroko's Basket. No, that's another good one you should watch. But it
Is
like
it
perfect.
basketball?
What?
Is it basketball?
No. It like perfectly captures like what it feels like when you're playing a sport and you're like in the zone. It's like that times 1,000.
Yeah.
It's like just pure ego. That's
Yeah,
all it
no
is.
fair. I think when I was doing track, I usually just channeled my inner like Flash TV show moment when he's just like with the lightning going. Yeah, we are Flash. Yeah, there's just like that moment and just like the music kicks up. And you're just like,
Barry, run faster. Oh no, I have
Just
to
run.
run faster. Wow, crazy.
then he's not faster than the bad guy. Then he gets faster than the bad guy.
He
What?
got outrun by a bike once. A motorcycle.
Which one?
I don't remember what season. I never watched the show, but I remember
gave
seeing a
up on
clip
it. Yeah.
of him being outpaced by a bike. The Flash is outpaced by a bike.
I have like a really cool Flash tangent to go on.
Oh god.
Okay, well, two, but Trey kept me updated on the Flash TV show, and he mentioned at one point, oh yeah, they went back in time to the 80s and had like an 80s themed episode, and I was just like, in what world could that be good? That just doesn't, like, it just doesn't sound like it.
Doing it for the plot.
Like, I know the Flash can travel through time, it's like a huge Flash thing,
Yeah.
but I was like, why is he going to the 80s?
Just 'cause.
Who cares? I mean,
Back
like,
in
I
the
feel
80s,
like
bro.
I feel like I should go watch it just to see why, but I'm not
No.
going to. It's all on Netflix.
You're
though.
better off not watching.
Yeah, but yeah, no, I saw this is a huge Flash tangent. Good luck, people. Not really huge, but anyway, I heard a video of the Flash had a new power.
Which is
You want to guess?
teleportation.
I'll say kind of, but no.
Instant transmission. I don't know.
Which actually kind of yes, because like Wally West Flash is like cracked for some reason. He can just like he just somehow got back to Earth through space faster than a teleporter. I don't know. He was just like, you want to race, and then they say he's like sure, and then
he ran through space.
He ran through space and got back to Earth faster than teleportation.
Nice. I don't know how if that's possible.
Yeah, no, but no, his new power. Wait, give me. I'll have one more guess. I have one more guess.
Flight.
No, he can do that, but no.
He can.
He can collect the clouds and get the speed. He can run on the sky because
He can run on the sky!
The Speed Force collects the clouds under his feet, and he can step on it because they're water, and he can run on water.
Nice.
Yeah, so there's science.
What's his new power?
His new power is stillness.
Stillness?
Yes.
What does that mean?
He stands still.
Okay,
and he goes to a different dimension, which is why I kind of said teleportation.
So he can stand still and go to a different dimension?
Yes.
How and why? Oh, the Speed Force!
Yes, the Speed Force. He is able to literally just not move, and he just ends up in a different dimension.
Flow like water. Like, what is that?
And
who's cooking here? Who
I don't
wrote
know
this?
what was going on, but he could do that, and he had to fight like some god of the Speed Force.
Nice.
But they're
Savitar?
older. No. It's like it predates the Speed Force.
Oh,
it's
of
like
course. Of course it does. Yeah.
Yeah, because he was.
Known.
Yeah, because he was trying to beat this thing, and he couldn't do it by running fast enough, so he did it by being still.
So the opposite of what he actually does.
Yes, and then like these Speed Force demon thingies are just like it looks like you need some help. So then they just zapped it to death.
Nice. And
then they left. And then he's like, "Oh, that was weird."
As one does.
And that was just the beginning of like this comic arc. So there's like a whole thing about it now. But yeah, that's his new power of stillness.
DC is cringe.
DC is cringe. It's also ending with Aquaman. That's the last of this version of the DCU in the DC universe.
The movie?
Yeah, the new Aquaman.
That actually looks pretty good.
I haven't really seen a trailer actually.
I saw one trailer.
I haven't seen a trailer. I just know it's all beefed up because Amber Heard and all that stuff. They'd like remove a scene, but they couldn't actually remove her. But the fans are just like, get rid of her. It's just like they literally cannot. That's not how that works. Like they already shot the movie. They just if they just cut out. They did cut out like. I heard they cut out some of her films, like some of her stuff. I mean, but obviously they didn't want to ruin the film if they just erased her from the thing. So.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'd be on to see it. I'm not really like itching to see Aquaman 2.
Why not?
I'll watch it. It's the last one
until
like James Gunn takes over and becomes goated.
Oh
so,
God.
You know, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Except Blue Beetle was not the greatest, but.
You watched it?
I thought it was good. I did like it.
I could tell. See, I always judge a book by its cover, even though I know I'm not supposed to.
You're not supposed to do it.
Yeah, but like I know if I'm gonna watch something based off of like not just the trailer, but like the hype I have for the trailer. Like when I saw the Shazam trailer, I'm like, I'm not gonna watch this. Like realistically, I'm probably not gonna enjoy it. I did watch it, like ended up watching it, and I think I've seen it maybe twice, but it's like it's not good of a movie at all.
Yeah, like I don't know, like Shazam was like one of those weird ones where I don't hate it as much as the internet does.
I do. I hate it more than the internet does.
I don't hate it that much, but I'm just like, it wasn't.
You had such a nice chance to like actually make him a hero. What is this like? Like I get that he's a kid. Obviously.
Did you see the second one or just the first one?
Just the first one. I'm not watching the second one.
I skipped the second one entirely.
Holy no, thank you.
That was like the first like superhero movie I skipped in theaters in like ages. Like I just totally. I was like, I don't want to.
I had to at that point. After seeing the trailer for that, I was like, no,
I'm good.
Sorry, bro, I cannot.
No, that was just not a good idea to have. I don't know who asked for a second one. I don't know who paid for a second one.
I don't know. But yeah. DC movies, not it. Still need to see The Flash though. Just wrapping it all the way back around to The Flash.
You don't need to see The Flash.
No, I need to see The Flash. I can't judge it. Like I have to at least see it before I give it the extra. It
was bad.
It's a baby in a microwave.
Baby in a microwave. A really poorly done CGI baby in a microwave.
I still want to see
a PlayStation 2 graphic baby in a microwave.
Wasn't there also like a Michael Keaton Batman in there, and he's like fighting off a Kryptonian, and he wins.
No.
Oh, never mind.
Not this time. Not this time.
Yeah, but he still fought a Kryptonian.
Yeah.
Like, hand to hand.
No.
No?
No, he didn't. Fight
Okay, never mind.
He didn't fight a Kryptonian. He didn't do a lot that movie. He did a lot, but didn't do a lot. There was like one kind of good part they did. One Batman-ish thing.
Wasn't it also kind of like a Flashpoint movie in a way?
It was supposed to be.
It was supposed to be.
They tried. They really did try.
I despise Ezra Miller.
I'm
sorry.
He's so bad. I don't even know if it's like. I don't know how much of him he put into that movie.
Honestly, realistically I shouldn't even blame Ezra Miller. I should blame
yeah,
the writers. Like what? Okay, out of all of the design choices for the character, out of all of the material and content that you have for the Flash, why would you change the way he runs? Like what?
Did I ever tell you that rant I was going on? I watched it with Bubba, and like we saw it in theaters and stuff. Because why not?
I think you did tell me this.
Yeah, and like they fixed his running form for like a quick second,
and then changed it back.
and I was like, oh, they did it. He's running normally because like it was like perfect timing because like he did the Speed Force thing. He like figured out how to do the whole Speed Force time traveling thing, and he went back in time. And when he came out of the portal thing, he's like running normally, and I was just like, oh, that's how they did it. They fixed it. That's the whole point of Flashpoint, right? Is just like retcon everything, and you can just restart. And I'm just like, well, we did it. Then like the next shot, they just changed the camera angle, and he's back to his figure skating thing. I was just like, ah. So like they can do it. They just choose not to.
There's so many people coping with that. They're like, oh, it's actually realistic because he's moving so fast that he needs to like skate through time. And it's like, no, just make him run like a normal human being.
That's another one too. It's like there's like some shots like they focus on it so heavily. Like when they show him like running, and he's running in slow motion. So like like he's just like this for like multiple kilometers, just like.
That's another thing too that they kind of fail with. Like for showing off speedsters, I don't know if we talked about this. Definitely, we definitely did, but maybe not on the podcast.
Not podcast us.
But like the way they show speedsters
two different personalities
in movies. Yeah, they are two different personalities. The way they show speedsters in movies is like very different depending on like the film. So it's like the Flash, where he's moving super quick. They show him just moving slow, and everything else is sped up. Versus like in Eternals, for example, with Akari, where she's actually moving fast, and you can see her moving fast. Like,
and everything's fast.
Everything else
is fast. The background's fast.
And it's like actually nice. Like we see her like running across continents, and it's not just, she's actually like piercing it.
Exactly. Yeah, like, it actually looks like she's not just. I mean, yeah, like looking back on it now, she's just in like a proper running stance at least. Like the Flash is just like up straight. He's like. For like multiple like states, he's just like provinces. I'm not American anymore.
States, provinces, potato.
He's like this, but like Makari's actually like kind of. If anything, she's taking like big steps. Like Makari's taking
she's like bounding.
Yeah, like the Flash is like gliding. Like like the Flash is just gliding on like his
gliding in all the wrong ways.
Yeah, Makari looks like you can get it. Like you can totally get away with like Makari was going. Like bounding and like whatever. Like she's taking.
But even still, you can still see her legs like moving.
Yeah,
like it looks like that, but also like you can understand.
And then we can't forget the GOAT himself, Quicksilver, in Days of Future Past.
That is the one scene I'll give a pass to.
The GOAT Quicksilver for being that is easily the most jaw-dropping, like super speed moment I've seen. Everything is just slow, which is kind of cool. We have like all spectrums of how they do speed and anime just doing it one of the better ways. But they could just do it the fun way, and it's cool.
Like I was saying before, man, people like characters for different reasons. My favorite characters are always just the fast ones.
Oh yeah, you're saying.
Just give me the fast character, bro. That's all I need.
Yeah. Like even in Demon Slayer, like when Zenitsu's using his speed thing, it's just like the speed lines. Like I'm totally fine with that. Like also just on an animation side of things, like just the whole
sick.
Yeah, like it's just pew pew pew. Like I'm just like that's cool. He's fast. I got it. Cool, sick.
Zenitsu's the goat.
Yeah.
Favorite character.
He just does his first form, and
maybe not favorite character, but like he's definitely up there.
Yeah, I don't know where I put him on my favorite character. I don't know where I put him for Demon Slayer. I don't think I have a ranking.
Yeah.
I think
if he didn't have his drawbacks, he'd be like clear.
I just have to give it to Tanjiro, but it's also just the lack of things that go on. It's just kind of Tanjiro is just my favorite, just because it's
like who else are you? Really
it's only Tanjiro. Like he's the only one who does something, I guess. Like he's the GOAT of the show. But But yeah, no, the Flash, like the super speed of like, we have someone who moves fast but nothing's moving for Quicksilver. Then we have Makari that she's moving fast and everything else is fast. And the Flash is he's slow but everything else is fast. Yeah. It's kind of, that's interesting. I kind of thought about the difference in speed. But like, which one's the better one? I don't know. Out of those three, Makari, I guess.
Yeah, because he's actually real. And when they're, or at least in the Eternals movie, like we actually get to see what it looks like when a speedster fights, like hand-to-hand combat. Yeah, it's not just like zipping back and forth, like actually like throwing punches, and it has like weight too, because it's like you're still punching them, but you're punching them more.
But it's fast. Yeah, it's fast. I think they did really good in the Injustice game as well. There was
I don't think I ever.
No, yeah, it was just like it was Reverse Flash versus Flash, and they were like they're much slower in that universe, or they at least look slower. But it was like there was this one scene where they're like fighting each other, but like they're like moving and fighting. So they're like,
I think I know what you're talking.
Yeah, they're kind of like they're like punching each other for a little bit, like
and the
standing
background's
still.
changing.
Yeah, they're kind of like standing still, like punching each other, and like they move again. They're like pew over here, and like I like that.
That does
like that was cool. I'm totally fine with that one too. But yeah, no, just anything to do with Ezra Miller Flash, it's just that's just not it. So
wrap it up.
That's why I was long. Maybe it was a long tangent about the Flash. Look at us go.
And that's where we end the podcast.
Yeah, and yeah, no, I would skip the Flash.
But I have to see it. It's modern day cinema. I have to see it.
It was just like no one's surprised it was. I mean, except like when it was first announced, everyone's like, "We need Usain Bolt to be in it." It was like announced like ages ago, but like
why?
Well, because it would have been cool, but like it wouldn't have.
Don't care. It would have been a corny ass cameo.
If I saw Usain Bolt in it, I would have been like,
that's the end. If I went to a Flash movie and I saw Usain Bolt in it, I think I would get up and leave. Like, tell me how you're gonna have Usain Bolt
the fastest
in a
man
movie
alive
without it being corny. Like, it's gonna be corny. It's gonna be like Barry like stopping on the street and Bolt is there. It's just he's like, oh, you can run faster. It's like, no, like.
I would just like to see like a quick if Usain Bolt was in it. If I was directing the Flash movie.
Oh God, here we go.
Right. And let's see. So I'm directing the Flash movie, and the Flash is like I'm the fastest man. Like he just got his powers, right? He just got his suit and stuff. He's kind of like everyone knows who the Flash is.
Okay.
Right.
He's fresh on the scene.
Yeah, like everyone knows. Like okay, he's not like the Red Streak anymore. Like he's actually
he's a person.
He is like the Flash, cool, and like he like kind of he meets up with Usain Bolt at one point.
Just cause.
And just for the fun of it, he's just like because it's Ezra Miller Flash, who's also just like
goofy.
I bet you I could beat you in a race. Oh, and Usain Bolt's like. Oh, that'd be even funnier. It's this random guy, Barry Allen's just like, I bet you I could beat Usain Bolt in the race. And then Usain Bolt's like, this white boy's not going to beat me.
This white boy.
And then he runs, and then he does his Flash thing, and then he wins.
Corny
One and
ass.
done. And that's
Corny
it.
ass.
And he goes like, I'll see you next time. And then he just, and he goes, pew! And then he runs
Too
off.
corny for me, bro. I do not need Usain Bolt just since it's about the Flash. No, I'm good.
You don't want to see Usain Bolt race the Flash?
No, actually, that's not on my bucket list, surprisingly.
I mean, Kevin Hart beat Usain Bolt in the race. So, so did...
sure he did.
One of the princes as well, I think. So.
Sure he did.
Yeah, he did. I mean, they both got, crazy head starts, but it's like, whatever, it's fine.
It's like a 50-meter head start.
I think Kevin Hart, distracted him, and he was just like, oh, wait, look over there, and he just cooked it. Yes. They're also on the beach, so they didn't count. But anyway. So, anime?
Yeah, he's looping it back around to the initial topic of the podcast.
Oh, that's what this podcast is about.
Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah, that was our big old rant about the Flash, because of course there has to be at least one of those big tangents, right? But yeah, I mean, I guess just to get to the wrap-up part of it, the New Year's coming out.
What are we looking forward to?
What are we looking forward to? What's our... what are we looking forward to?
I actually don't really know what else is coming out in the new year. I kind of want to find out. Except for Solo Leveling, which I'm definitely hyped for. I'm just gonna Google 2024 anime, see what's cooking up.
If I know what's on there, I think I'm gonna say One Punch Man if that's actually coming out in 2024.
Let's see, anime coming out in 2024. Spring 2024, I guess is what we're looking at.
Yeah, can we see farther into the future?
I think this is Reincarnated as Slime is coming back. Demon Slayer is coming back. My Hero season 7 coming
That's
back. Mushoku Tensei is coming back. Kaiju number 8 is getting animated, which
it's getting animated. Okay.
could be really good. I've read Kaiju 8 up until volume 8. It's pretty good.
Okay.
Not like terrible, but I think I saw like a little clip of the trailer that they put out, and it looks like pretty good.
Okay. I haven't heard anything about it.
It's pretty good. I said that already.
Is it pretty good?
It is pretty good.
Nice. Must be pretty good.
What else? I'm not really seeing anything else of note. I think oh my gosh, I forget. Blue Exorcist is coming back.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure, which I am not really excited for. I don't really care about that anime. I think that's mainly it for
The spring?
yeah. Like big anime coming out in spring.
Well, I mean, that's pretty good. We're going to see My Hero and Demon Slayer alongside each other, possibly. That's going to be cool. If we have like a Friday and Saturday kind of thing.
Oh, a Blue Lock movie might be coming out.
Okay, yeah.
I think that's it, though.
I wish I watched JJK Zero in theaters.
Absolute cinema.
That would have been so fun. We should watch that after.
I thought we did watch it in theaters.
I didn't see it with you guys.
Oh, no?
I didn't watch it. I think you guys
Unlucky.
watched it, but
Unlucky.
I wasn't there. Even though I could have just saw it, I didn't know it was like a prequel thing, but I didn't even see any JJK, so I just
It's definitely good to watch.
yeah.
in
If I had a time machine,
Last one that's coming out that you should be hyped for is Bartender. The anime.
oh, I heard about that.
The Bartender anime.
I saw like there's a poster for it. I wonder if it's gonna be like.
It actually looks pretty sick.
I haven't seen the trailer. Is there a trailer?
I'm just going off the image, and it looks like.
I saw like the poster. It just.
It looks pretty nice.
it
Looks pretty nice.
looks clean, like just like yeah.
I wonder what it's gonna be about. He's like secretly like a hitman or something. I don't know.
You got like bartend and like travel to a different dimension or something every time he makes a drink or something. He gets to fight off aliens with his cocktail skills or something.
You could do that.
That'd be kind of cool. I wonder. I'll definitely watch it just for the fun of it. I wonder if they'll like, because I know they have like what was it, Food Wars? That's pretty.
Gosh.
I heard that's pretty good. What if it's like anything like
Good?
Food Wars?
I don't know about Food Wars.
No?
Food Wars is a little sus. I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, what happened in Food Wars again?
It's
Oh,
just-
they taste food and their clothes pop off. or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
yeah.
I have a Food Wars poster, but I've never actually seen the anime. And I probably will never watch it.
You put it up here.
You want a Food Wars poster here?
No, why not? It's
Sure.
better than The Godfather.
What's wrong with the God?
I mean, I guess arguably better than the. No,
Okay,
I think we went over the Godfather already.
we
But-
did last episode.
Last episode. But
But yeah,
yeah, I mean, yeah, no, that's gonna be cool just to see Demon Slayer and
My Hero.
My Hero coming out very similar timing of each other.
Yep. I don't think we're eating that good next year, but like, there's still some heavy hitters.
Time to watch some new anime, I guess. Find something new that's
I
starting off.
plan on rewatching Konosuba before the next
I don't know what that is.
podcast. Super funny anime, super funny. Like 10 out of 10. Like you'll be hooked after the first episode.
Yeah?
Kind of funny. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
If you're watching
What's it
anything to start the new year, it should be that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You heard him. That's
That's my rec for the new year. Even though it's not new. Well, I mean, a new season just came out actually, so.
I mean, it's new to someone. I mean, new to me.
New anime rec. We should do that at the end of it.
Yeah. I was telling my coworkers, I was just like, oh yeah, sometimes we do like anime recommendations. I was like, no, we don't.
We should.
We should though.
That is the rec for this episode. Go watch Konosuba.
Konosuba.
It's fairly short. I don't know how many, maybe 2 seasons out. It's really good. It's
Oh.
comedy anime.
Not a bad idea. I mean, yeah. But yeah.
Watch it.
Shall we cut her?
Yeah, we shall. I'll send you off with another shot.
Cut her? I don't even know her.
Watch this. 3, 2, 1. Did I hit it?
I think you fired a blank, sir.
I fired a blank. Not again. Not again.
Nice.
Too low.
No, it was a little low, but
I'm a shooter. It's fine.
to the right.
To the right. So to the right still. This thing's inaccurate, man. It's not me, I swear. Oh my lord.
Sir,
Do I even have a shot in? I don't.
every camera guy right now is just like, the lens.
Don't shoot it, not the lens.
Not the lens. It's like 200. No, it's not.
Last shot.
Last shot.
and I missed.
Got some hang time on that one, but
Did I? Anyways, see you next week.